From the frontal view of the overhead squat, we can see that the knees and ankles buckle, especially the left ankle. Additionally, we can see that the left foot turns out away from the body. As he moves to the lateral view, we see that the pinky toes lift on the outside of the foot, suggesting that this participant holds a majority of their weight on the medial part of their foot when they are doing the squat. As they turn to the anterior view, we can see that as they descend into the squat, the elbows bend, suggesting that there is some kind of weakness there. When we start the single leg squat, we can see in the frontal view that the ankle turns in, suggesting a weakness in the ankle again, and the knee sways forward towards the center of the body. As the participant moves to the lateral view, we see that the hip bends and the participant leans forward slightly to counteract the balance issue, which would increase with stability in the ankle. From the anterior view, we see that the left shoulder dips a little bit lower and could be strengthened. As the participant is walking away through the gait analysis, we see that the toes point outward slightly, as well as the left shoulder dips here as well, reinforcing the fact that these muscles can be strengthened in a corrective exercise plan. As the participant moves forward towards the camera, we can still see the toes pointing outward. In the frontal view of the lunges, we can see that the ankles buckle slightly under the pressure. We can also see that some of these muscles aren't developed and the participant cannot perform a full lunge. When the participant moves into a lateral view of the lunge, we can see in the feet that the heels of the back of the front foot lift, which they should be flat against the floor. And we also see that the back foot turns out instead of staying straight forward in a parallel with the body. In the knee, we see when the left leg is back that the knee goes lower. And when the right leg is in back, the knee cannot go into full flexation, which suggests that some of those muscles may be weak on that side of the body. From the anterior view, we can see that the right knee shifts outward on the descent, which again points that that side of the body may be weaker than the left side. The back foot is also pointed outward still. During the Davies test, we see a large weight transfer in the feet, especially when the left hand is moving compared to the right. This participant's upper body is fairly strong compared to the lower body.